Alright guys, welcome back to another video where this has something to do with the cabin series build, where we are going to be needing to build a ladder because I'm going to be doing the roof very soon, and I need to be able to reach it. Alright, this is a ladder I built a couple years ago, and it's honestly not too terrible, but it did break. This part here, it snapped, and I guess it's because it wasn't like super properly done. But cut me a little bit of slack and let's make another one. And step one is going to be cutting down our trees. These trees look like they're pretty perfect. Now we just got to cut them to the right length. 7 feet should be good. Measure your next piece. Bam. So you get your pole. You get your saw, and then we're going to be chopping the bottom so it's nice and even. And you're going to do it to your second one as well. I didn't specify, but make sure you cut down the bottom of the tree. Oh. And with your axe, you're going to be cutting away all the nubs from the branches. And this is what it should be looking like. All right, now you get both done. And if you want to be taking the extra time, you could actually skim the bark off of this tree, but I'm actually in a little bit of a rush to get the roof done, but you could be doing that. And now we got to be getting the actual pieces that we're going to be stepping on for the ladder part. If you don't want to be wasting the tops of the trees that we just cut, you could get your pieces from there. Feel free to cut them to whatever length you want, but just remember, having it narrower will make it feel a little bit sketchy. And having it too wide will make it just a little bit more difficult to move around. So I'm going to be cutting mine at 16 inches long. Make sure the pieces are nice and straight, and I recommend using the saw rather than an axe. Alright, so here we have all of our pieces. Make sure they have no major knots in here. Alright, so here it is. Now the decision is up to you, but personally I would not be skimming the bark off of here, just so that you have a little bit of extra, what's it called? Not stability, but grip. Okay, just so we have a little bit of extra grip. So now you get your pole. You need to decide how much space you want between your actual steps. I would suggest anywhere from 1 foot to 16 inches. That way you're not stepping too high, and yet once you're going down, you're not like, oh my goodness, is the step there? But in the same hand, we also don't want it to be too close. I think 16 inches. Is that ridiculous? Okay, it's 16 inches from there. Yeah, that's not ridiculous. And then it's at 1 foot intervals. So let's go 16 inches from the bottom for the first piece, and then go from 1 foot. Now you get your beam side by side, and you could just go do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Now what you need to do is you need to get one of your steps. Then what you're going to do is you're going to be putting the beam right at the bottom there, so that line is right next against there. Then what you're going to do, you're just going to go from the other side here, and you're just going to put a nice little line. So now here's a very important thing. We got our marks right here. You should put this against the ground somewhere so you have it extra sturdy, but just for purposes of showing you guys, we're going to be notching this out. So now as you see, we have a notch out inside this piece. And now you need your axe. Do rest your piece up against something. Now we just got to chop out that notch. Take nice gentle swings at this because we don't want to overcut. And now here we have a notch. And now with the step piece, we're going to be doing a similar thing. This notch should not be exceeding over half the actual diameter of this. Now we're just going to go over top of the notch we just cut. And we're just going to go nice little quick little short chops. And as you can see, this is what it should be looking like. That there is just about perfect, if not a little bit too deep. And just to show you why we did that, we're going to be putting this piece against this notch there. Bam. So now the step piece is going to be directly across the edge pieces. And that's going to be ensuring that it's going to be very stable. Then we'll go to our posts. Doot. And this will go boop. And now that will be sitting in there. Give me a couple minutes just to notch out all the pieces, then I'll show you the next step.
6.5 hours later.
All right. So this is all notched out.
I think I'm going to be moving this to this way.
I need to get a tripod. In reality, you could just do this on the ground, but for the purpose of a video, I'm going to be putting this a little bit on this edge here. We're going to be starting at the bottom and we're going to be putting this nail directly in the center. All right, and as you can see, we nailed that board to the end because the nail will be going through these pieces. Right away, make sure you're going to be bending them right back into the piece. That way you won't have any issues about cutting legs or whatever body parts. Be careful what you have underneath this piece of wood, and my leg is right by the side of it, but that should be all right. Okay. So that's bam, that's number one. Second piece, next nail, just right into the edge here.
We're going to be smashing the extra little nubs of nail inward.
All right, so this is what it should be looking like from the back. I put those first ones too close and now the entire thing is too narrow, so I need to quickly take those pieces out and redo them. I'm gonna finish getting this done since you already know the plan, and then I'll...
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
All right, so here it is. All right, so this is the final product. So now we have ourselves another ladder. Might not be the prettiest thing, but it is going to get the job done. Wait a second, can it actually get the job done? Let's see. Yes, it is able to get the job done. I'm successfully up and I'm able to now do my work on the top of this cabin. There is a couple things you got to keep in mind. The first thing is that you got to remember that it's not going to be as strong as a real ladder. Secondly, there is a chance that it can do this. And this one might not seem important, but it actually really is. One thing that you cannot do with this is actually putting it like this. Because if you look, the way you're going to be putting the weight on the steps is going to be very dangerous for you. Say I'm trying to step on it from here. When you apply your weight this way, you're actually going to be having the risk of pushing the nails outwards. And if that breaks, you're going to fall and you're going to most likely injure yourself. But as long as you're using it like this, you should be pretty good. Another thing that's pretty typical with ladders is you're not actually going to stand on that top step there. For the very obvious reason that if you go from up there and you're going to like break something potentially, or it's going to be twisting from there, it's going to be damaging and you're going to fall. I mean, I guess that's enough said about safety. You're going to obviously have to take that into your own consideration. But regardless, I'm very, very happy with how this project turned out. And if you have other projects that you want me to do, you're going to have to leave them in the comment section down below. If you guys want to see more stuff about the cabin builds, you're going to have to definitely subscribe to see other videos. And I got to give an extra shout out to all my coffee supporters. You guys are the absolute best. If you scan that QR code in the corner there, it should take you to my profile. And that's just a way that I'll be able to continue doing this type of lifestyle, where I'll be able to build cabins and I'll be able to continue to do awesome stuff for you guys, because I'm not yet monetized on YouTube. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll be putting your names at the end of my videos. But either way, guys, I think that'll be all for today. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And as always, keep it real.